Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball diamond. Today marks 5 years and 25 days of my keto journey. Going from 311 very unhealthy pounds to where I sit today. Had a remarkable day yesterday as far as keto and working goes and lady issues go. Although I've been very irritated for 3 days. But, stop that. Anyway, you guys. Like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because we're going to get into my ketogenic journey over the last few days and talk about everything as always. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Go. Dangers. This is from 2 weeks ago. This is from last week. This is from last night. Are you kidding me? I split open my leg just by bumping into a cart. It was big, all purpley and goose egg. And then it took some flesh off my hand. I got a band-aid over it because it keeps bleeding. Lord have mercy. Alright, you guys. So, headband accessory. Kind of like it. Not sure about it yet. Mostly didn't like my hair today. Wouldn't do a damn thing. Anyway, it might be the irritation. I'm not real sure. And by the irritation, I mean PMS. I hope. Otherwise, I'm highly irritated for no damn good reason. I'm in pain. My back hurts. I slept wrong last night. Made my back hurt. Therefore, my whole body hurt. Woke up, sinus issues this morning. Maybe even a sinus infection. Not real sure. Headache, stuffiness, but in ketosis. Well in ketosis, in fact, and done really well keto-wise yesterday. By the way, I'm very sorry for not uploading yesterday. I know that you guys, some of you guys anyway, really like to watch my videos every day, and I like to do them every day. But sometimes, especially on work times, I need a me day. I need a night day. I need to go to bed. I need to take a damn bath, eat something, and lay down. Especially, oh my goodness, after this weekend, I did great, you guys. I mean, I only almost broke out in tears twice from frustration, irritation, and the machinery, and then I got injured like 2 hours before my work week was up, and I managed to get hurt twice. Now this doesn't look bad, does it? Just a little tiny Band-Aid, but underneath it, there's no skin. I tried to not wear a Band-Aid, but it burns like fire. Just air hitting it burns. In the Band-Aid, it doesn't hurt. As long as nothing touches it, it's good to go. But whew, I had a bunch of choice words that I let fly, and broke out in tears, and I was angry and in pain, and I walked around the corner trying to get to the Band-Aid spot. My husband's trying to ask me questions. I flipped him off. Not because I was mad at him, but because I had no words. I couldn't get words out. I was in tears, I was in pain, I was frustrated. The machine bit me. This particular thing was my fault though. And, I was honest about it because I was supposed to cut that machine off. But the stuff gets hung up in there all the time. And normally I do cut it off, but I guess this time I forgot. So when I reached in for it, it smacked me. Took just a little bit of flesh off. Nothing serious, just stung like hell. And made me mad. Mostly it made me mad and it took some flesh. So. And then like 10 minutes before we walk out the door, ding! My shin hit the wooden plank and busted my leg open. You wouldn't think that wood on wheels could do so much damn damage. But it can. I've got the scars to prove it. And at that point, like 15 minutes left to go, I was like, you know what? I'm just done. I don't care. I'm leaving. I'm mad. I can't. Nope, done. I don't care. I'm irritated. I'm in pain. And that's the kind of hit that makes you stop and wait for the bells to stop ringing in your ears. It's the kind of pain that you just Irritation, high irritation. I don't know if I like this now that I'm wearing it in video. I've been wearing it all day, but now that I'm seeing it, I'm like, I don't know about this. You know, Dollar Tree hairbands. But kind of like it, kind of don't. I don't know. Felt great all day, you know, but now it's just feeling and looking kind of silly. But anyway, I dinged my shin pretty good and hard. And it goose egged and split open. And now I just got a line. Looks like a cut. Just from a wooden cart. Finally got that sucker to pop though. That thing was hurting and irritating. And I'm trying not to touch it because, you know, you want to mess with it all the damn time. I'm messing with it now. I know it's PMS. And I know PMS is making me cravey. Now, luckily it worked out. It was great. I want to say that I don't think the birthday cake Quest cookie things are keto friendly. I don't. But the chocolate cake ones, they seem to be fine. Or at least I hope. Because I got into them last night when I got home because I didn't even care anymore. Now, my keto day yesterday, though, I mean, I want to tell you it was pristine. I felt great. I couldn't stop peeing. And it only was a little bit of weight that went down. But on most of my work days, I can't come down. My weight will not drop. It doesn't matter what I do. And it's from standing on my feet all day. But, or partially standing on my feet all day. So to go down like I did, and go to the bathroom as much as I did, the fluctuation downward was phenomenal. I mean, if I'm off work and I'm pure keto, eating at home, not doing anything wrong, I can drop 3 to 4 pounds of fluid if I'm holding a lot of fluid. And that's not uncommon, by the way, but I'm talking about from one morning to the next morning, I can drop that 3 or 4 pounds when I'm off work like crazy. If I, you know, act like I got some common sense, and I don't always. But especially on a day like yesterday when I can't stay in the bathroom, I would expect a 3 to 4 pound loss as far as fluid goes. Fat loss, you're not going to get a 3 to 4 pound whoosh on a scale. It's just not going to happen unless you're super morbidly obese and you're just starting keto and starting to drop that fat. But in general, you know, you're going to get maybe a pound or 2 every couple of days. So, well, I mean, when you're super morbidly obese, though, you might drop 28 pounds in a month, because I did. I don't really know how much that, you know, related to for the days, but I was steadily dropping. I mean, I didn't even own a scale when I first started keto. I literally made an excuse to go to Walmart every day to get on their scale. It's a 20-minute drive. But I made that excuse, and I went every day because I was so excited to see that scale drop like it did. So, you know, but there is a difference between when you're starting and being obese to when you're at a more healthy weight and you've been doing it for a long time. There is a difference. It's ridiculous, but it is. That being said, I was so ecstatic to see that number on the scale this morning. We'll get into that in a second. I had an email asking me how often I work out. And I've also had an email recently talking about you should work out more often. 36 hours in 3 days. Okay? I'm on my feet. I'm walking. I'm pushing. I'm pulling. I'm picking up. That is a 12-hour workout, 3 days in a row. I'm good. Plus, and I know that some people might argue with this, but it's the God's honest truth now that we're getting more and more into it and we understand a little bit better. Working out might be 5 to 10% of your journey overall. That's just facts, especially if you're active. 5 to 10%, that's all you got to worry about. That's how much it will affect your body weight as far as keto goes. Keto is a whole different ballgame. It's not low calorie workout, because the more I move, the hungrier I am. And that's for most people when you work out, because you're burning off calories. When you get done working out, your body's like, we need to replenish those calories. So you end up eating. And that happens to me on the weekends too, because I'm moving so much in those 3 days for so long. I'm ravishingly hungry. I am starving to death before lunchtime at 11:30. I am starving to death by 5 p.m. And when I get off, hell have I don't even know the words for that, but I'll clear your refrigerator out. Don't let me in your house if I just got off work. So the more you move, the more you burn, the more you eat. That's pretty much how it is. You satiate that. And that's primal. That's from back in the day when you had to hunt down your food, and when you finally caught it, you ate the hell out of it. It wasn't no leftovers, which you didn't have refrigerator, no way, but that's not the point. It took you a while to get the food. You were starving, you ate the food. You replenished the calories. So working out's not really that big of a deal on keto. It's not. It's 5-10% of an entire weight loss journey. Not important to me. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you work out every day, more power to you. If you want to work out and you want to build those muscles and all those stuff, no problem with me whatsoever. I am right there behind you. I got you. I agree with you. That's your thing. Me, as much as I work, no. In fact, since I've started working, I ain't lost nothing. Not even a single solitary ounce of actual new weight has been lost since I started my job. And in fact, when I started going to the gym, I didn't lose an ounce. But you also build muscle. Muscle can take the place of fat. It's smaller, more compact, but hefty and heavy. So, yeah, I mean, that could partially be putting on some muscle as well. But I'm just telling you, working out's not really the big key on keto. That's why it's perfect if you're in a wheelchair. It's perfect if you're absolutely unable to move around. It works. You will drop the fat. You will feel good. You will feel better. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm not worried about working out. And more power to you if you are. That's 100% your journey and your walk in life. And I stand behind your decision. Just not for me. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and share the weigh-ins. Because I'm pleased. I'm very, very pleased. Alright, you guys, Sunday morning, 177.2. Alright, you guys, it is Monday morning, 171.2. Alright, so I know this is not the hugest whoosh I've had. It's not a big, huge whoosh. But please understand, this was after being on my feet for 36 hours over a 3-day period. This is while having PMS. So Saturday and Sunday, I stayed the same, 172.2. Not a big deal, but I dropped a pound, a whole pound. And I knew it would. Like I said, I was peeing like crazy, but that's a whole pound. And I've got kind of some exciting news from Miss Linda, because I think maybe that'll be a helpful motivation, and hopefully that'll happen over the next couple of days. That's the goal. I'm shooting for it. Really doing it. Okay, so let's talk about Linda real fast. Linda sent me an email. She sent it to me a couple of days ago, but it said challenge, LOL, and I was like, I don't want to accept that challenge. I don't want to do nothing. I don't even want to work. I want to go home and go to bed and just cover my head up and forget I exist. But she told me to check my email. So I went and checked it. I went ahead and finally bit the bullet and read it, and was hoping like hell she didn't want me to work out. I was kind of thinking she was going to challenge me to some kind of workout challenge, or beef and butter challenge, or fasting challenge. And I was like, I don't want to do none of that. I just don't, especially right this minute. I'm bleeding here. I don't want to do that. I just want to eat and go to sleep, okay? Well, anyway, I read the email. And her challenge was basically a personal challenge to me. Simply, if I drop down into the 160s, she's going to send me $50 PayPal. If I hit that 150-ish place, she's going to send me $100 PayPal. I like money. Money is a motivator. That's the only reason I get my ass out of bed and go to work. Place I do not want to go. Plus, there's some stuff on my Amazon wish list I kind of want to have. And I can't get it on my own right this minute. Well, I mean, I can, because I make good money. But I have to use that good money, just like all y'all, on crap I don't want to use it on. Like lights, and internet, and cars. Kind of like my car. Still don't want to pay a car payment, but, you know, kind of, car insurance. I definitely don't want to pay that crap. But I got to, so, I like money. Money is a good motivator. It is what it is. And I'm pretty close to that first goal she set for me, getting the 160s. Pretty close. Got a couple days to get in there. I hope. If I don't do anything dumb, which I'm prone to do. Why? Because I'm human and PMS. I have breakdowns. I can't help it. It's not the only excuse. It's just the one I'm using at the moment. And believe it or not, I know there are excuses. So let's talk about what I did eat yesterday, though, because I'm excited. Because that 1 pound, just that 1 pound, I know it's not much, but that's after a day of working and being tired and irritated and bleeding to death. Not really, but you know what I mean. Most of you are women, and to the fellas, I so apologize. I'm so sorry, but it is a fact of life. If you're a woman, that crap happens, and we hate it. We hate it more than y'all hate it. Y'all hate it because we're gonna be bitchy. We're gonna be bitchy. We're gonna crave all the food, and we kind of want to stab you. No offense. And dear YouTube, that was not a threat. Do not demonetize my channel. It's just how emotional we get as women. Don't be sexist. but anyway, we hate it more than you do. We can't keep clean clothes. We have to go to the bathroom all the damn time. If it feels a little weird, you're not sure if you're sweating or you're bleeding, you hurt, your back hurts, your belly hurts, your feet hurt, you're going to swell more than usual, and you want all the damn food in the world that you ain't even supposed to have. Especially if you're keto, you want to dive into a chocolate cake. You can't do that because you're keto. It's going to hurt you worse than it's going to hurt. So for as much as you men folks hate it, we hate it more, I guarantee it. And then there's that irritation for no real good reason. We just know you're pissing us off. We don't know why. We don't care. You're irritated, go away. Give us 5 days. And don't touch nobody else. And bring food. And blankets. And good movies. And get out. Don't touch us. Don't grab these. These hurt. Sorry. Rambling. What was I going to tell y'all? Oh, the day of eating. So, okay. I told y'all the other day I was going to try to leave all my snacks in the snack box in the refrigerator. My son thwarts my plans on that. And it's not his fault. And mama breaks down because baby says he's hungry and mama go feed baby. Even though baby's 25, 24. He's about to turn 25. He's 24 right now, okay? He's just getting closer to 25. But he knows I carry snacks. Well, provisions is what he calls them because they're not exactly snacks. They are stuff you can live on, but they fit in snack bags. I carry the pork rinds and the pepperonis and pickles when I got them. He's like, Mom. I was like, what? Irritated, remember? Well, anyway, it doesn't even save the children. But, he's like, you ain't pickles? I ain't got no pickles. I ran out of pickles. I didn't have 2 more at the house, but I didn't pack them. So I could eat them later. In fact, he came over tonight and he ate one for me. That's why it's almost midnight. It's actually after midnight. So, yeah. But anyway, I said, yeah, they're in my lunchbox in the fridge. So I brought them back on the first break. But it's okay. It's great. Because me and him, he noshed on my pepperonis. And I had some pepperonis and pork skins. I also had a zero sugar monster. The watermelon one. My husband bought me a bunch of them the other day, and I just been tossing them in my lunch bags for, snack time. And I took 3 boiled eggs, which I actually had at 5 p.m. And lunch, we did go to Taco Bell. But I was a good girl. I ordered a bell bowl, or a power bowl, with no beans, rice, or sour cream, because I have issues with lactose or any kind of milk product. It just doesn't serve me. It gives me cramps, it makes me bloat, and I gain weight. So I can't really have sour cream. A lot of people seem to be okay with it, but I've always had issues with milk, period. Funny cheese don't bother me at all, but any kind of milky, creamy thing, yeah, that's, can't do it. So, yeah. I had that bowl, with extra chicken. Still peeing like a fiend. I was like, yeah, this is working out, this is working out, this is working out. Then at 5 o'clock, again, I had those 3 boiled eggs and I think a few pepperonis. And then when we got off work, I was like, I ain't cooking, you better stop. He's like, yep, I know. And I got a Dave's triple with no bun. And my husband made it very clear to them that I want it lettuce wrapped and I want everything that comes on the Dave's triple without the bread. And he got me a diet root beer, which actually turned out to be really good. What did I eat later? Because I did eat something later last night. I had 2 ham and cheese roll-ups with mayonnaise and lettuce. Oh, and 3 of those chocolate cake, Quest cake cookie things. 3 of them. PMS, remember, I got no excuse, but I had them and I was going to eat them, and I did. And then I woke up a pound lighter this morning with my back hurting, being irritated. But happy about the scale. Very happy about that. So anyway, that was my keto day. How was yours? Are you even doing keto? Some of you, I know you aren't. You, for some reason, love my crazy ass personality. I'm just nuts. That's all there is to it. I've been searching Amazon all day and playing around all day. And we had some car issues. Maybe. No. Okay, so Saturday we drove out in my Mini Cooper. Heard her grinding like we was dragging something. Got back home, couldn't find nothing dragging. Hubby's trying to figure it out all day in his brain because we had to get the Dodge and go to work. He came up with all kinds of bearings and wheel problems, and I was like, oh God, there's no telling how much this is going to cost. No telling. Whatever it is, no telling. And then today we drove out in his car, and we get about 45 minutes out, because he likes to drive, and his tire starts popping, like it's going flat, but it's not flat. Maybe it feels like it's got a knot on it. Not a knot. Turn around, head back home, and a little ways in it stops for a while. We keep going home though, just to make sure. And it starts again for just a few minutes, quits, and we get home with it. He's thinking it's a CV joint or something like that. My dad said it might be a knuckle, the hell ever that is. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But then I took my dad riding in my car so he could figure out what the hell was wrong with it. You know that sucker didn't make a single noise? Nothing. Didn't scratch, nothing. He said you might have just had some kind of dust or dirt or a small rock or something up in there that was grinding and making noise. Thank heavens. Thank heavens. Because I ain't had it long enough to have to be all fixing all this crap. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't had it that long. So, yeah, it's been a little bit of a frustrating week. Corey actually took a camera and set it up, a night vision camera, because my dad's truck, one of them broke last Tuesday, the other one last Thursday. His brakes went out, his alternator went out. But the alternator's kind of, normal, traditional stuff. But I was thinking with him having 2 vehicles went out just a couple days apart, me and hubby having 2 vehicles that went out just a couple days apart, all of them are in the same yard. Sounds more like sabotage than accidental, just normal stuff. But again, my car seems to be fine right now. The alternator, I don't think you can really sabotage that. I could be wrong. But, I was thinking, because there was 3 tire issues there. That doesn't sit right. But, again, mine not being messed up, it might not be anything. It was just my over-imagination being on my period and being irritated and thinking the worst of the world. So hopefully it's not. But there's a night vision camera set up now. I like that. It's a pretty cool thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to get this video uploaded before I pass out, because it's like it's 12:15. Oh, I got meat cooking. I got to go. Much love, many prayers. Check the description for cool things, ways to support the channel. Contact me if you need me. Bam.